Overly burdensome regulation is something I hear about all across the Commonwealth. In fact, this morning I was with the Central Virginia Cattlemen's Association at their field day, and I had a number of cattlemen talk to me about their concerns about the EPA and the navigable waters of the U.S., which they see as a very burdensome regulation, and in fact, in many ways, a federal government property grab of private property. I talked to small business owners all around the Commonwealth about regulations that they're dealing with from various agencies. It often is EPA, but you also hear about clearly the Affordable Care Act, Obamacare, and the regulations that are being imposed there on small businesses that they're very concerned about. And so I think we do need to have more cost-benefit analysis of federal regulations. I think there needs to be a certain time frame set for promulgating these regulations. We're still awaiting about 200 regulations from the Dodd-Frank bill, which is making it very difficult for community bankers to be able to get capital into the marketplace, again, particularly for small business owners. I met with a number of small bankers just recently here in Richmond who expressed concern about that. I also know that these regulations, in my estimation, need to have more accountability from elected officials. And above a certain level, above a major regulation, shouldn't just be turned over to unelected political appointees to kick out these rules. I think duly elected members of the U.S. House and Senate should have to vote up or down on them and then stand before their electorates and say, yes, I thought that regulation was worth the trade-off. And we see the negative impacts throughout the economy in terms of higher prices, reduced choices for consumers, and lost jobs. And I believe that this administration in particular has imposed overly burdensome regulations that are contributing to a pretty anemic economic growth rate that's averaging about 2% since coming out of a recession, when we should really be, by historic standards, around double that.